Zoe, I love cooking drumsticks, and I'm just imagining this is the type of thing that I would cook for my mates. If they're coming around to my place for dinner, I'll do my famous chili chicken drumsticks.
Ooh, OK.
However, every now and again, you need to do it fast. So what I'm going to do is show you how I do it in my pressure cooker.
Cool.
Now, what I'm going to do is just cut these little packets open like this, and the reason I do this is because we're going to season them up. There we go. I'll give you the plastic there, if you can throw that out for me. And what I'm going to do is put some pepper on here. If you grab them salt, and I want you to season up the chicken drumsticks. I love chicken drumsticks. They're like, it's eating something with a handle. You know what I mean?
I love
pick them up and eat them.
drumsticks.
There we go. Some pepper on there as well. And of course, I'm going to put some paprika on here as well. So this is hot paprika. I love hot paprika. And a nice big sprinkle of that on there.
I can remember my dad used to make honey drumsticks, and I remember someone stole my lunch when at school one day, and I cried.
Honey drumsticks are one of the best things in the world.
Totally.
I would have called the police. Now, this pan is screaming hot. You can see how hot it is. As soon as I put the chicken drumsticks in there, it starts to smoke straight away. And what I'll do is I'll put them all the way around like this. The beauty of a pan like this is you can actually fit 12 drumsticks into the pan all the way around here like that. Look at that. It's crazy, isn't it? Here we go. I've got my extra virgin olive oil, and I'm going to pour it in now. A nice big splush, and you're really going to hear this start to cook now. What we want to do is have plenty of heat. We want to brown off these chicken wings so we get some of the flavour on it. Listen to that. Oh, plenty of olive oil on there. Now, over here, Zoe, I'm going to get you to put the spices together. I've got about a teaspoon of black peppercorns straight in there. I've got some cardamom pods and some clove in there as well, which I know you love.
Beautiful.
And I've got some dried chilli. Believe me, these are red hot, screaming hot. So that's straight in there. Grind that up to a nice little paste. In the meantime, I'm going to get an onion and finely dice it. Just slice it all the way through here like this, and then slice it through the middle and get a nice fine dice out of it. You're getting that? You're getting the chilli off that?
I'm just going to get the little cardamom seeds out. Oh, I'm about to sneeze almost.
There's a lot of chilli in this one, and this is why these chicken drumsticks are famous across the land. My mates would hunt me down for these things. There we go.
That's why he needs to do it quickly, because they're coming over and they want to eat it now.
Exactly. I mean, this is one of the things, if someone rings up, there's a good football game on and something you want to watch, you want to be able to cook these fairly quickly. So pressure cooker's great. Turn them over like that. And I've got some garlic here. If you can slice those cloves in half, and what I'll do is with this ginger here, I'll just slice it nice and fine and get some little chunks all the way through. I like keeping my ginger fairly large and chunky so you can chew on it. And my chilies here, green and red chilli. You can use whatever chilli you want. I like these long red and green chilies, but if you want real heat, go for the habaneros or the bullet chilies. You know, the Thai scuds we call them?
Bird's eye chilies.
There we go. Now, what I'm going to do now is my pressure cooker pot is here, and I'm just going to grab these drumsticks and throw them into the pot here. Now, as you imagine, there's a lot of stuff going on here, and it is spraying a lot of hot oil, so you want to be careful and keep the kiddies well away from this. Okay, I'll just give that the last few in the pressure cooker, and this is where we start to really get some flavour into the pan.
Oh, wow.
Sweat that off nice and gently. What do you think of that?
Nice. I mean, the flavour already smells amazing.
Wait till I put this in.
Yeah, I know.
When this goes in, be prepared to step back a little bit because it's really hot, and we'll get that pepper and the chilli all the way through.
Explosion of flavour.
In it goes there. We'll just push that aside, and I'll throw in the rest of the paprika and some turmeric, about a teaspoon of turmeric as well. And then all I need to do is stir that around. Listen to that sizzle. Can you get the chilli off that?
Just keeping back.
It's also a good idea to use a wooden spoon with a long handle so you can push it all the way back here like that.
The colour from the turmeric and the paprika is gorgeous. Looks amazing.
There we go. I'll put a bit more salt on there and a little twist of pepper just to stir it around. And I'll just give that a minute or so on the stove just to sweat down nice and gently. OK, Zoe, if you can chop up that coriander there, just give it a quick chop all the way through the middle. There we go. I'm going to throw that in as well. I've got some stock here, and the thing is, when you're cooking in a pressure cooker, you need a lot less liquid than you would do if you were slow cooking in an oven. So what I've got is about a cup of tomato passata. And here's a little trick. I grab the stock and I pour it into this jug so I don't waste any of that lovely tomato passata, and then pour that out into the pan here. Now, this will come to the boil fairly quickly. And what I'll do is, I won't even wait for it to come to the boil. I'm just going to pour it straight into my pot here like this. All the way in like that. Now, the trick is with this, Zoe, is to make sure all the chicken drumsticks are well below or close to the level of that liquid. It will actually steam in here and get quite hot.
Lovely.
But what I'll do is I'll grab the lid here like this, pop it on like that, close up the lid. I'll slide this pressure cooker over here, turn it on nice and low, turn this gas off. Now, this will give me plenty of time, because it'll take about 20 to 25 minutes until it's tender. Give me plenty of time to make a really nice bulgur pilaf, which I know you're going to love. Zoe, the boys are just about to knock on the door. The footy's just about on the TV. If you want to grab the bulgur pilaf there and just put it into the blue bowl, what I'm going to do is blow off the steam here in my pressure cooker. It's amazing how something low and slow that I could have cooked in the oven, I've just put into the pressure cooker here for 20 minutes and got it going. There we go. The trick with one of these pressure cookers is to make sure all the steam is blown off before you open the lid.
That smells really good.
Thank you. Most of these won't even let you take the lid off first. But another tip is to actually run the pot under cold water and cool down the outside of the pot, which releases all the steam, and then you can take it out. Now, what I'll do is bring the pot over here, and you can see my chicken's just falling off the bone. But let me tell you, this is guaranteed to be the most tender chicken and the hottest chicken as well. This will be so chilly hot, it'll tear both your socks off, and any hat you're wearing, it'll blow that straight off the top as well. There we go. I'll put that in there. Now, what I want you to do is get in there and have a taste. Have a look at this. You've got some really cheap chicken drumsticks, which are really cheap to buy. Some bulgur wheat, which is really filling as well. It's amazing, isn't it?
Falls apart.
Now, just not only will it fall apart, this will hurt as it goes in. And all the flavours of the chilli and everything else to go all the way into the centre of the meat, almost to the bone.
I feel the need just to relax and slow down. Slow cook food is just a great way to chill out. You know, our 3 recipes, they were slow, they were good nutritional type food, but more the point, they were just delicious.